The U.S. House of Representatives has put legislation forcing TikTok's Chinese parent ByteDance to divest its ownership stake on a fast track to become law. The legislation is now expected to pass in the Senate next week, and President Joe Biden has said he will sign this legislation. While opponents of the bill, like Senator Rand Paul and Kentucky Republican, could still try to strip out the TikTok measure in the Senate, such efforts aren't likely to be successful. According to sources, ByteDance intends to exhaust all legal challenges before it considers any kind of divestiture if the TikTok ban becomes law. TikTok has argued that the legislation would violate the First Amendment and pointed to their spending $1.5 billion plus on data privacy efforts to try to allay national security concerns. TikTok has brought creators and small business owners to the United States Capitol to argue, they say, would suffer economic losses without TikTok. A TikTok spokesperson said, and I quote, "The bill would trample the free speech rights of 170 million Americans, devastate 7 million businesses, and shatter a platform that contributes $24 billion to the U.S. economy annually," unquote. Years of scrutiny over TikTok's connection to China spans presidential administrations, political parties, and arms of the government. Former President Donald Trump tried to ban the app via an executive order that was set aside under Biden. Multiple bipartisan ban bills were proposed in Congress and then forgotten. The divest or ban framework seems to have finally threaded the needle. The legislation passed on Saturday gives ByteDance nearly a year to divest itself of the social media platform. TikTok rose to prominence during the pandemic as a place to share entertaining short videos without the expectation of perfection that hangs over apps like Instagram, that, along with its algorithmically curated feed tailored based on people's interests, boosted its popularity among Americans. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.